Hi everyone, this is RJAY Manawa. I'm here at Red Fest 2026 rehearsals, and all the way from Manipur, we have RJ bringing the bass to Mizoram. Welcome to Mizoram, RJ.
Thank you so much. First of all, somebody from RJ to RJ coming, that's pretty cool. But I am RJAY, okay? Just for the
Yes,
fact.
RJ.
Not that radio jockey.
Yes, thanks for clarifying.
Yeah.
You know, you mentioned in one of your lines, living in the five-star life so good. What is five-star living for you?
So basically, this song is about like, you dream about things,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Maybe you might achieve it, maybe you may not, but like you should manifest in life, I do get that life, no doubt, but still, you should manifest. When you
Yeah.
manifest things, that's how you are able to like, connect with the universe.
That's
It's
so
like
true.
if you want something and you give that energy to the people, somehow energy the universe gives you back.
Yeah.
So that way, I believe that living five star, you should have.
That's
Come on,
so
you live a
good.
life once, yeah. YOLO.
Yes.
So
Yes,
come on, why not,
YOLO.
right?
Amazing. Such great messages from RJ himself. And during rehearsals, I was being such a fan at the stands. And you mentioned that your
Thanks.
in-ears were a little bit bouncy and it was reverb.
I
I
think
just want to ask you a little bit about what's your pet peeve when it comes to rehearsing.
see, basically, like I'm basically known for freestyling.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Yes.
So what happened when I sometimes lose the lyrics, I forget the lyrics, I just freestyle. People don't know about it, but I know. So basically, like I have like done like a lot of shows across, like in India. Like I've almost crossed like more 200 plus shows.
Wow.
Right. So every time I go on, it becomes like a practice.
Yeah.
Keeps on. I keep on like repeating the same song,
Uh-huh.
and becomes I perfect it more and more. Like how the crowd is, because
Yeah.
when I go to a lot of cities, every crowd is different.
Yeah.
Okay? But
Yeah.
I'm very excited for Mizoram. This is my first debut here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So let's see how the crowd is here
Yes,
tomorrow.
we have a very good hip hop scene here, so
Oh, really?
you'll have
Yeah,
a lot of fans here too.
Damn.
And I just want to talk a little bit about your tracks and who produces them and what's the creative process behind it.
So basically, like, yeah, there are a lot of producers.
Oh.
The only thing I regret in my life that I can't produce my own track.
Oh, come on, you're
like,
such a talented rapper.
yeah, I just wanna, like, it's not easy to produce. The amount of
true.
things we see. If you ever seen a producer with all the things, it's kind of complicated too. It's way too complex.
very,
Way too complex.
yeah.
Like they have to make beat, kick, then all that thing, then say snare, then so
Yes.
many things.
And a lot of mathematics
Yeah,
too.
yeah, way too much. I'm very bad in maths, okay? I
Same.
failed a lot, so let's not talk about maths.
No.
So, so what I can only do is like, there are a lot of young, talented producers, freelancers, who want to work. And me also, I'm like, you use me, I use you, like that. And I'm like, of course, if we are growing, let's grow together.
Yeah.
Right? They give me the beat. I remember there's one of the song called Back on the Track.
Okay, yes.
That was one kid. It was like only 17 years old. He
Oh,
produced it. I'm
wow.
like, whoa, bro! How did you even like? I feel like so dumb. When I saw that kid producing 17 years making such beat like that, and I'm like, bro, I need this. I'm gonna hop in. And my one of the most famous songs which I have is called "Life So Good," which you're living
Yes.
like a 5-star.
Life's so good.
Yeah. So basically, that was like produced by one Grammy Award winner.
Oh, wow.
Called CG Beats.
Oh,
So,
yes.
yeah, it's actually have a funny story in that also.
Okay.
So one of my producers, I won't name him. So he said, I made this beat. So I somehow eventually made a song out of it. And I'm like, I searched in the YouTube, and I'm like, this song is not made by him. Someone has produced it. Then I tried reaching out to that person. Eventually, and I told him, and I sent him a demo.
Okay.
And he's like, bro, hop in. And he gave me the license, and after that, yeah, that's when I dropped it. That's when I
Amazing.
dropped it.
Yes. A good artist borrows, a great artist steals.
Yeah, maybe. In a way, I guess.
In a way, yeah.
Everybody's inspiration, though.
Yes,
Yeah.
true.
I
We
mean,
can't
like,
create out of vacuum, right?
yeah. It's not like everyone's not perfect. So, like, so make one song, you at least need to listen 100 songs. You
True.
get a lot of ideas out of it.
Very
because
true.
every artist have his own flavor, all style, all unique. They have their own uniqueness in their music and stuff. I mean, like even though you can't just copy them, but like you can have some more ideas about it.
true.
You become more innovative.
Yes.
Like when he did something like that, why can't I do something more, little different out of
Yes.
that juice?
So
You know
true.
what I mean?
So
Yeah,
true.
that's what.
Yeah. And you have a couple of messages regarding HIV awareness. What would
Yeah,
that be?
actually, it's not by I have performed before in Manipur, and this is a very great cause actually, and coming in this platform, which is where everybody's hosting from a different,
Yeah.
different states, 8
Yep.
states coming together, right?
Yep.
And it's just amazing. First of all, it's very important for the youth to understand, what is, because we are dumb, Gen Z's also getting dumb. We are also getting dumb. I'm a millionaire though, but yeah, in my days I was dumb too, right? But it's the initiative like this is very good that we could spread something, through music. That's amazing,
Yes.
right? The fact that and the most important thing we should be educated, and I always suggest in Indian education also they should have sex education
Yes.
to make understand what
Yes.
is importance of because your life is, you just can't play around with life,
True.
that's what it's important. Always use protection if you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah,
and
and
stay
everything.
safe.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Okay, RJ, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you
Wish
so
you all the
much for
best for your
interviewing me.
performance.
Yeah.
All the best. Break a leg.
Yeah, let's go.
What you gonna break time with a hit like that? What you do for the free like that? I'ma beat up business for my hitter like. Give me all the life for me, give me all the vibe. Tell me what you do for my hitter like that. Cut your back to the stage, wanna beat it back.
Come on, Shelly.
Everybody knows to know what's like you hit about that flow, right?
Your turn, my brother.
Did you guys like that? Yo, hey, alright, let's go. Yo, man, hear me. Sometimes, let's, if that flow like that's funny, I'ma hit it back and rain a bit till we should get a dream about it. What you got my flame? Any timing in my hand if I the freaking see the flame. About the breaks in the streets and I feel about the rain. Got the game with a ride, cup of greens in the sea. Everything that you need, everybody what you flee. But the girls wanna see, I've heard about you free. A blood don't wanna take your bodies in the blood to see. Look, time pain, the time flows and let it go. As I fly, my friend is for how to set it go. And that is life, but fast forward, I hit it go. Back when in the streets, the winner keep a bloody home, I see it. And I'm the best and one of the rest is in the rapping for me. And I bring business for my deal, it's wanna copy, what it deal like that, to what you feel like that.
I am RJ Manawa. We're backstage for Red Fest 2026, and I'm here with my friend RJ from Manipur.
Thank you so much for giving me a boring intro. But I'm just joking. We always pull each other, because RJ to RJ. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
RJ to RJ. And I love that. Your show, oh my God, the energy was through the roof. And I think you have a lot of new fans here and a lot of new following. And tell us a little bit more about how you had, or how you brought HOM on board.
Oh, it's actually a funny story. So what happened was suddenly it was the last moment booking I got. I was like, my schedules are kind of free. I'm like, yeah, why not? I've never been to Mizoram. Actually, it was not for more than an event. I wanted to meet my friend HOM. So the moment I got booked, I called him up. Usually he doesn't pick up. Okay, he sometimes calls me.
Yes, I know
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
He
you know,
never
right?
picks up his
Yeah.
calls.
Then after that, he's like, bro, call me. And the moment he picked up the call, he's like, I said, I'm coming to Mizoram. Then he said, bro, you know what? I was like, yes, yes. He knew exactly what I was supposed to say. And we're like, bro, it's your place, man. It'll be amazing. We are coming. It's more like cultural exchange too. I mean, I'm from Manipur. You're like, why not? Let's not do it. And to be honest, we kind of pulled it off. I didn't sleep for 24 hours. Yesterday, I was back home in the studio. We were actually making this beat.
Yeah.
And today, that's what we represent today.
Yes. Please come back for
Yeah.
another
Oh,
show.
I love the energy out. The crowds was just amazing. Actually, I was nervous. Okay, the performer before Nagaland. Oh my God, she's late.
Yeah.
And I was like telling my friend, she performed so well. What I'm supposed to do? I'm already shaking. Actually, I was shaking backstage.
Okay.
And I was like, I gotta hold myself. I'm like, do what you do the best.
And that is?
And
energy.
give impact. So like at least people remember you.
All right. I'm pretty sure they would remember you, and I would love to see you back here for a show,
Yeah.
for our festivals. I would love to not be at the backstage anymore, be in the crowd and just lose myself in the crowd.
Yeah, please. It would have been so much fun. And next time I'm gonna bring him on stage, huh?
All right.
Woo, woo, vibe together.
All right, yes. You know, I'm actually a very good singer, by the way.
Yeah, I
classically
heard.
trained.
Yeah. I mean, you should see. Good, you're choosing this. People like them should not come to our industry because they will take over. Now we are insecure. You know what I mean?
Come on, come on. All right, of all seriousness, though, you know, thank you so much for being here, RJ. We love you, and we, you know, finally heard your songs live. It was amazing, and you would always have a welcoming home here in
Thank you so
Mizoram.
much. Thank you so much to the whole people of Mizoram. Love you.